the economy is so important now. You know, we've survived the most devastating recession of our lifetimes, the worst since in the post-war period, and the recovery is fragile. The important thing about the U.S.-EU relationship is that it represents not only a partnership on foreign policy issues, but on economic issues. We have the largest trading relationship in the world, over $4 trillion of trade and investment between the U.S. and the EU. It dwarfs any other trading relationship in the world. And so there's a lot that we can and should do together to make sure that our economies are going to recover from this financial crisis. On development, I would elaborate a bit to say that this is a particularly important time, not only because the U.S. and the EU represent 80% of development dollars that are spent around the world, but because here again it's important that we be coordinated. All of our public budgets are under pressure. Development dollars are going to be harder to appropriate, and so it's important that we use those dollars efficiently, and coordination is the way to do that. Well, the important thing to recognize, particularly here in Europe, is that the election was not about foreign policy. It didn't represent any conflict between Democrats and Republicans on foreign policy issues. It was all about the economy. And that means that it will be more important than ever for the U.S. and Europe to work together to drive economic growth. And we can do that because we have such a huge and complex economic relationship.